Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Another Cross on the Map. Today we are out here at Netball SA in Mile End because I'm here to meet up with Andrew from Onsite Weighbridge. The reason I'm out here with Andrew is something that I think everyone should do. He'll explain a bit better than me, but actually getting the car and caravan weighed to make sure it's compliant, make sure I know how much weight I can put into the back of the car and also into the caravan to legally still tow the vehicle. So we'll hand over to Andrew, see what he does and see what he has to say, and hopefully it comes in correct weights. All right, hope you enjoy.
I'm Andrew from Onsite Weighbridge, and we're here to weigh Simon's vehicle. We're weighing it to make sure that all the compliance areas are legally within their specifications, and that he's driving legally and safe for himself, his passengers and everybody else on the road. There's 8 compliance weights that we will look at, and it's actually a 6-page 26-point report that he'll receive at the end. So we'll get set up and we'll go through the process and follow us as we go. Firstly, we place the boards under the rear wheels, drop our glasses at the same time, and the reason for this is because as we take the van forward up onto the pads, the vehicle goes up onto the pads as well. The vehicle comes up 50-60 mil, and we want the caravan to come up so that it all comes up at the same time and everything's level when the weights are done. I'll get Simon to drive the car forward now so that the front wheel comes up to this line here. And then when we set the vehicle up, both wheels will be up on the pads the same as the car, so everything's going to be up at 60 mil. It's important to take a measurement of the tow ball height whilst we're still at ground level, and the base of that is 430 millimeters from the ground. Now, because we're going to take the car and the caravan up 60 millimeters, we're going to add 60 millimeters onto that when we put the tow ball measurer underneath it. If you're driving normally with the 2 passengers, if you've got the dog in the back or the fridge or anything, that's all in there as well. So we'll just press the print button, prints us off a report of each individual wheel, and we'll also get our front and rear axles from this, and we'll get our GVM with the tow ball attached and the passengers in the vehicle. So we now reset our scales. This is a spacer we use. All the vehicles have got a 900 center between the wheels. As it comes up, this is spaced at 900 as well. So now that we've set the scales for the caravan, we'll get the caravan to drive forward until our wheels are up onto the scales. We stop the caravan there, central, and now we'll disconnect the caravan and we'll do the tow ball weight. So what we've done now is we've disconnected the caravan from the car. I've set the height of the tow ball reader to the height of the vehicle, the height of the tow ball plus 60 mil. So the caravan's now up 60 mil. So we've put that at 490 as the other one was 430. And now we'll lower the caravan down onto the scales. We'll just make sure that's on 0, which it is. And this will give us a very accurate reading of what the tow ball weight is. Okay, we currently have tow ball mass of 230 kilos, and what we've got here is we've got the weight of our axles, which is our gross trailer mass. All right, so we add the gross trailer mass to the tow ball mass, and that gives us our aggregate trailer mass. So we've got a gross trailer mass of 2,360.58, and I'm going to print that off now. You can see the little fluctuations in this. There's only a little bit of wind here today, And if I push the caravan, that's how sensitive the scales are. If you find that your car is overweight, and a lot of the times the car can be the problem, not the caravan. Your car's got 5 compliance weights, and one of them is the rear axle, and a lot of people fail on the rear axle. Most vehicles that are towing caravans that are travelling, and they're travelling for long periods of time, most vehicles will need some form of suspension upgrade done to the vehicle. If you find that your caravan is overweight by a large amount, there is times when you can get a ATM, GTM upgrade done to your vehicle. So once we've done our report, we'll go through with Simon. If he does need upgrades done or shift weights here and there, we've got all the information for the mechanic and engineers and the suspension people to contact to do those upgrades for him. We've completed the report now and Shireen's printed it off. So Simon's going to receive nice folder, his 6-page report, which we'll go through. So we'll start on page 2. On page 2, we've got the vehicle. We've gone through, we've done each individual wheel. We add the left wheels together and we get a left balance and we get the right balance. We go through, we've got our front axle and our rear axle. We've got our GVM, including our tow ball mass. So the vehicle is all in the green. Excellent work. We'll go over to the next page, which is the caravan. Once again, we've weighed all 4 wheels, front axle, rear axle, tow ball mass. Tow ball mass is sitting at 9% of the actual ATM. All in the green. Next page is a diagram of how we get from the GTM, the tow ball mass, the aggregated trailer mass of the caravan, and we've got our front and rear axles of the van of the car. This is without the tow ball weight on it. And then when we go down, vehicle GVM with the tow ball weight, GCM is here. So Simon's all in the green, excellent, good result all round. Okay, so from the report on the summary page, we can see that with the car, Simon's still got 370 kilos to go that he can put into the car before he goes over his GVM. With the caravan, the ATM, he still has 505 kilos to go in the caravan. Anybody that wishes to have their car and caravan weighed, by all means, give us a call, phone number, and give us a call or jump on the website, our Facebook page. There's plenty of information on there about matching the car for caravans. We do second-hand vans, new vans, before you purchase them, once you've purchased them, but the most important thing is to be safe on the road, legal driving, and of course, if you're overweight, your insurance may not pay out in case of an accident. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.